Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Broyans Farm. Like normal, we're starting off here in the berry patch. It's me, Frank, Sammy, and my dad. And as always, Stacy's supervisor, so she's gonna sit back there and make sure everybody puts their quarts in the trays okay. We already have 30 quarts. It's going very well, but we also have an extra set of hands helping us today. We'll make that 36. Here comes Sammy with her first batch. She's picking a different variety than Frank, my dad, and myself are. These are a lot bigger berries, and you can see that right here. Absolute giants. There's always some smaller ones mixed in too, but you get the occasional monster. And there she goes off for another one. This row this year has been very productive. The bottom two, which Sammy we're picking, is the Gletta. I don't know exactly what variety these are, but usually the problem with this row is, or this variety, one side would get nice and red, the other side would be all white. So it was a real big nuisance because we just couldn't pick a lot of them. And they would then go bad instead of finish ripening all the way. Now this year, see, now this is a good example. Nice and red, or pretty red, and then the other side's completely white. But this year, it seems like, I don't know if it was from the dry weather or what it's from, but the whole berry is ripening nice, they're not rotting, and we're getting a ton off of it. Now this berry right here is a very mild case of it, so I'm gonna put that one in. But they're just loaded. I don't know if you can see all the red inside of here. And obviously there's some bad ones and some ones that are white, but there's a lot of good as well. I just finished up my tray. Frank's just about got his tray finished up. And Dad is basically done with his tray as well.
I gotta get back to pick up the notes.
We got 70 quarts so far. We just moved up here to the upper rows, and they look loaded. I think this is the AC Valley Sunset variety. These have a really nice shine to them. I was just showing. See how nice they are?
They're beautiful.
There's some goofy ones. Let me see that one. Sometimes we have some crazy ones.
They're like spaceships.
Nothing wrong with it. I'm gonna eat it. It's good.
You think?
Well, I just had a chocolate bar basically, and it wasn't sour, so that's good.
Chocolate bar, 9 in the morning.
We just finished up. How many quarts did we get, Sammy? Do you know? We had 30, 70. We gotta have like over 80 for sure, maybe 85. This is what they look like.
90.
90?
Frank has one more.
So we just got out here to the market. Car show's going on. I don't know exactly how many cars are here, but there's probably, I would say, at least 50. The girls inside are crazy busy making lots of sandwiches and hoagies and whatever in there. Pop and Sammy are over here just watching.
I hope he can get a couple burnouts. You know? He got out there to the driveway.
There goes one right now.
He got out to the driveway and...
I'm always eating. You ever notice that?
I'm not really a car guy, so I can't tell you a lot about these. But they are nice. There's Trevor. It's the next day. I just got down here to the farm. I cannot believe how much this stuff in the early vegetable patch is growing. The kale is all ready to pick, and we have lettuce that needs to be picked right now, because if we don't harvest it within the next week, it's gonna be too big. So right here's the kale. Absolutely gorgeous. It's not the biggest deal. If we don't get that picked right now, it'll be just fine. This, I think, is romaine lettuce. Again, not too big. It'll be just fine for a couple days, maybe a week yet. But up here, I don't know if this is the salad bowl or if it's the black-seeded Simpson, whatever it is, it's already starting to bolt, as they say. And when I say bolt, like instead of getting nice and bushy, kind of like this one here, it's just growing straight up. And so I'm gonna talk to Dad and see if that can still be used. There's still some nice leaves on there that you can make a salad out of. I just hate to let it all go to waste. Even if we sell it for cheaper, it'd be better than just, you know, letting it grow and not use any of it. But we do have a problem, and this is not good at all. This is our early vine crop patch, which is the pickles, cukes, and zooks. All of them are doing beautiful, really growing crazy right now, but we have deer problems. This is what the plants are supposed to look like, and this is what the deer did. Ate it till there's just 2 baby little stems left, no leaves at all, which basically means that that plant now is no good. Basically garbage. This one might have a chance, I don't know. We figured they probably ate 40 or 50 plants off, which is a big deal considering we don't have a huge patch here to begin with. So that's gonna really hurt us later on in the season once, you know, we start to harvest. We do think that we gotta double check this is the pickle plants. And if it is, that would be a good thing because we still have some left out at our market. We were trying to just sell the extra, that way we didn't let them go to waste. And we could plant them in. That will mean they're gonna be quite a bit later, at least, you know, 2 or 3 weeks. But at least, you know, if the deer don't eat more off, eventually we'll have pickles on them as well. So I just checked the tag right there. It is confirmed pickling cucumbers, which is a plus because we don't have any cucumbers left and it would take too long now to grow them at this point. So we'll get them planted in at some point today. And I do already notice Mom went through here and put soap shavings. We just go to the store and buy, like, I think it's Irish Springs or whatever it's called, shave it up, and then we sprinkle it around the field because that scent keeps the deer away at least for, you know, a couple days, a week, maybe 2. And so there it is, like this bluish green powder. This always seems to happen at one point or another. We hate to see it happen to our pickles. I'd rather see it happen to, you know, a couple of our red beets or a couple cabbage plants. I'd really rather it not happen at all, but if it would, I'd rather it be something like that because we don't have as much pickles as we do cabbage, and so it wouldn't be quite as devastating. Mom just got here with the plants. We have the pickling cucumbers and the regular cucumbers. She's already got done. How many do you think you did, like 50?
No, I don't have that many plants. I maybe 15, 20.
Oh, you only did 15. Well, she got a section done out there, which I didn't even see that the deer got. And then back here, which I already showed you, she's gonna work on now. We just got back from lunch. What did you want to say, Frank?
Happy belated Father's Day to all the fathers out there.
That's right. So we're back from lunch. We are just starting to pull eggplant for the field. Sammy's working, well, she was working on a different variety than what we're working on. I think it's called like Santana. Is that what it was called, Sammy? Mm-hmm. But they use tags that they have extra instead of wasting the eggplant tags. So right now it's saying that it's Super Elfin Sunrise. And so I don't know exactly how many flats are here. Oh, right there, 18 on the tag it says. We're not only gonna plant the eggplant, but we're also gonna plant all these tomatoes, which will finish off the tomato field for good then. Mom came and relieved me of my position pulling. I'm coming down to the barn, gonna grab the 420, which is what we use to plant our coal crops, and we're gonna head to the field. And the only reason we're using that tractor is because Daddy's using the International to do some spraying. I love having this pen freed up with no cows in it, because we can park the Kubota, the skid loader, and the 420 all in just this little section here. The only problem is, since the exhaust is about 1.5 feet from the ceiling and there's cobwebs, as soon as we turn it on, everything wants to fall off, but it's not so bad. Not bad. There we go. Sammy and Mom are getting loaded up right now. I just got the water tank filled, so we're ready to go. Right, Lil?
These guys are half grown already. Oh crap.
We have 2 more rows to go. We're running low on water. You can see right around the 100-gallon mark. We started last time, we planted with 400-gallon, but that was also peppers, and now we're doing the tomatoes. Just gravity feeding into this tank, which is going pretty well. Kind of hard to see. So we got done with tomatoes, now we moved into the eggplant.
Oh, this side's better. Going a little uphill. For hard candy.
I know, me too. It's like
I'm going around here planting.
When we started today with the tractor, we only had what was left in the tractor for gas, so we were hoping we could get everything done, but we knew it was going to be a long shot, and well, it was. We got just about done with our 6th row and ran out of gas. We were thinking that if we finished this row and planted like 3/4 of this row, we would have been done. So we'll finish this up tomorrow. My GoPro died, so I'm actually filming this with my phone. Everything looks really good. It's going good. We just gotta get some gas. So that's what I'm gonna call it a wrap for this video. As always, thank you guys for watching, and always remember, it ain't much, but it's honest work.